Hey family, this video is for women, okay? And this is a vaginal clean point tampon, a QGW, Beautiful Life. It is a Chinese herbal for women's health, okay? And the reason why I decided I would do this video is because, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Yellowbone. She was saying, Mama, what do you think about pearls, the vaginal pearls? So when she brought it up, I did some reviews on it, and I saw other women who did videos on it. And guess what? I decided I want to try it, okay? And I think it's a good idea to do something like this, because you can have a lot of unwanted in your vagina, you know, because they discourage you from doing a douche because whatever is there can be pushed up into, thank you baby, can be pushed up into your womb and your fallopian tubes, maybe even your bloodstream, and that might not be a good idea to do that. But with these right here, these pull the issues out of you. And what I liked about the videos, they say when you do this, you know, you need to put all your intentions into the vaginal pearl tampon, so that you can not only do a physical cleanse but a spiritual cleanse. And so I wanted to do this video for you. I noticed that when I was trying to insert it, it was just really difficult to get it in there. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be able to just get it up in there, but easily with their fingers. But this product did not have a applicator. So if you wind up with one that does not have an applicator, I'm going to show you how you can insert it, you know, with another applicator. Okay? So anyway, so what I did, I you know, when I have a menstrual cycle, which is like every blue moon, I don't use tampons. I use pads. So I've never used a tampon a day in my life, but now at this late stage, I used a tampon to actually insert this pearl. Okay, so here we go. I want to first of all let you all. You can't move the camera. Just don't move it. I might have made a mistake. Mr. Willis, the cameraman, and so they look like this when you get them out, and they smell just really good. So they make you smell really good. They're good with taking care of odor and all of those wonderful things. And what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna show you, because let me see how many come in here. Okay, you don't have to move. Don't move the camera. Just let it stay right there. You moving it?
I'm not moving.
Okay, so this is what it would look like once it's out. Okay, so now you cannot just put that in your vagina like that. You have to unravel it like this, because you want some string hanging out. You want some string hanging out so you can pull this out. You cannot leave this in. You don't want to put this in your vagina and not have in your yoni, I guess, and not have string to pull it out, because you have to take it out. And so this is what it looks like. Okay, it needs to stay in there 1 to 2 days, or depending on which product you use, you will have to see what they recommend. Now, I got a tampon here. I have a tampon here. I'm going to take this tampon out, okay? Give me a minute. I'm going to take this tampon out. Okay, here's the tampon. I'm recommending you do it this way. You may not be able to get it up high enough, so you might need a longer tampon than this, because it needs to be right by your cervix, okay? And so what I'm going to do, of course, you may make sure you wash your hand. This is like one of them quick videos, okay? So I'm going to take this out. This is what a tampon looks like. when it is out of its applicator. You want to just discard that unless you want to stuff a doll with it or something. I don't know. Now, I've taken it all apart. See that? Now what I'm going to do, for easy application, I am going to, okay, thank you, babe. I'm going to insert this in here. And when I push it in here, this is what it looks like. It's actually there. See? And I'm going to take this in. Oops. And I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it back in here. So your string will be hanging out where you can easily pull this out when it's time to take it out. I said 1 to 2 days is what they suggest. I tried one, my second one, and what I did is, what I did is I took mine out. I take one out each day. I put one in the evening time, and then I take it off in the morning. Okay. Now I've engaged it back in here. The string is now hanging out. So you'll place this in your vagina, which this one is just too short. You need a longer one than this. You need to get it to the cervix. So I'm going to go out and see if I can find a longer one than this. Pregnant women should not be doing this. Don't do it. It could be a lot of dead skin cells in your vagina. Some women, what I saw, they were like pulling out like alien looking matter. It was like, wow. So you got men and there's dead skin cells in your vagina, and then you have like epithelial dead cells from menstrual cycles and stuff like that, and sometimes infections, funguses, moles, bacteria. It could be an array of things. Okay, so now here we go. So when you get it in your vagina as high as you can get it, this is what you do. You just do it like this. And so it's going to leave that in your vagina, and you're going to pull that out like that. And guess what? You're going to leave it in there and see what happens. And see what you pull out. Take pictures of it. Share it online if you want to. Share it on Pinterest, YouTube. You know, you don't be embarrassed. Just be happy you can get an herbal, spiritual, vaginal cleanse. You would be surprised, especially if you got a man with foreskin, and he got a lot of stuff up in there, and you got it in you now. I don't care how old you are, you can benefit from this, because you got some people that think that now that they're older women and they're not sexually active, they don't have to worry about cleaning their vaginas. You still have to clean your vagina, okay? You still need to pull that trash out, because see, this thing has like little threads on it, and when you pull that out, it's gonna pull a bunch of trash out. It's gonna pull a lot of stuff out of there, and you don't want to leave that in there, because that's what leads to cervical cancers, and that's what leads to HSV, HPV, just an array of bacterial vaginoses. And you know, you'd be surprised, because when I seen what that lady pulled out of her, I said, oh my God, I need to go and order me some. I mean, I'm not going to hesitate. I'm going to get me some. Of course, I hadn't been able to pull something out like that, but I wished for some odd reason, I really want to pull out some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because her getting that out, I know her spiritual intentions have been accomplished. So I feel like in order for me to get to that level, I'm going to have to pull out some type of alien life form. Hello? Because y'all know I'm way up in these 50s, okay? So now, you don't need to use these if you're pregnant. You do not use these when you're having a period. You do not use these. You see what I'm saying? There are rules. And you don't use these if you have not been sexually active. If your hymen has not been broken, you don't have any reason to do anything like this, okay? So anyways, that completes this video. And they smell so good. Oh my God. Such a wonderful smell. Okay? So tell me what you think, okay? Are you going to get you one too? Are you going to do the herbal cleansing, the spiritual cleansing? The spiritual cleanse of your yoni, okay? If you haven't already, please rate and subscribe. Bye-bye.